Alright, it is time for the grand finale, the final stage, stage 7 of the British Grand Prix 2020. Let's go. Alright, so we finished last stage by having to make a pit stop. Now we're picking up where we left off, so we're pulling back out into the race. And looks like we are gonna be surrounded by some traffic. Alright. 5 goals. And looks like we got cold tires, so it's gonna be a little slippery to start off, and we need to hit the average speed of 246 kph or 152.86 mph plus reach 13th place. Alright, so still running no tunings, no driver level up or principal level up. So here we go. What are we starting on? We are starting on P16. Alright. Looks like P15 now. Alright. And yeah, cold tires. We're building up that grip by heating up those new tires. And target speed was what, 246 kph? Oh, pretty slippery here. These new tires, gotta be careful. But at the same time, I need to push pretty aggressively here because we are pretty far below the target speed that we're looking for, the average speed. And we don't have really that much time as this outlap, and one more lap is all we're gonna get to make up the, oh gosh, all the kph that we're gonna need. And of course we got up to 240 now, but we lose quite a bit of speed through the last chicane there. And we have now secured P13 to start this final lap for this goal, and the tires are at 100%, so looking pretty promising. And yes, the village section, we lose quite a bit of speed. This is the other sector that is difficult to, we cannot really hold on to the average speed, right? So time to build it back up. Really need to push hard this lap, and I'm gonna swing out pretty wide through these corners to extend the distance, since I'm not too concerned about having to overtake anybody else or finish under a certain amount of time. So going flat out through cops, of course, and 240 and counting, 241, 242. Just we need another 4 more kph. Now down to 3 more kph. Do we have enough of a track here to get me builded up? Pushing pretty deep into Stowe. Not losing speed through Stowe. That's good. 246, but that was my main concern. The last chicane, we lose too much speed there, which brings my average below 246. Oh. What do you know? It's a green banner, not the red one. So, I was 244 and change, and the target was 246. So, alright. Maybe they meant as long as you reach the average speed at least once during the race, it counts. You don't necessarily have to finish with that average speed. We've had something like this in the past special events. So, alright, it might be a bug. It might be just the way it is designed, the goal is designed. But you know what? I'll take it. Alright, so, that is that for the goal 1. Kind of sets the tone for the final stage here. 17 laps to go, car behind, 3.2 seconds, tire wear is better than expected. Alright, so alright, they're expecting tires are gonna start getting bad. So goal 2, we need to get in P10, push hard, oh, start the lap in P10, and then by the end we need to be finishing P9. All right, so it's one of those like you cannot go too far at the beginning, nor can you slow down too much, one of those things. All right, so here we go. So pre-lap, we need to, looks like, overtake Esteban to start the lap 36 in P10, and then who's gonna be P9 that we need to overtake? Pierre. All right. So P10, and this lap we just need to overtake Pierre Gasly. There we go, P9 secured, and once we are in P9, I mean, we're pretty set, aren't we? And yeah, seems like after the last challenge, this one's gonna be a bit more straightforward. Just kind of, you know, do your normal race, no average speed to maintain, or have to worry about tire wear or anything like that. So full grip, very nice. Nice change of pace in these goals. We wouldn't want like all too difficult goals series after series, right? That would be a bit discouraging. I mean, given that I am running without spending any in-game resources so far, so maybe that is okay. I don't think I'll be able to get P8, but that's a-okay. Alright, finishing P9, minute 48 and change, just under minute 49. 109 driver XP gained, so not a huge payout, but you know, that's what you get for P9 finish. All right. And Valtteri at the top, the usual suspects, Red Bull guys behind. All right. So that'll do it for two goals down, and 3 more to go. Goal 3, lap 39. We're keep pushing. Let's see, what do we got to do? Top speed. All right, 313.82 kph 6 times, or 195 miles per hour. All right, what is my top speed? Isn't that like 309? Let's check in and what my current top speed is on spec. Yeah, that is not gonna be possible. You know what that means. It's we've had a good run without spending any resources, but it's time to tune this car. All right, so we're gonna have to deal with these two elements that deal with the top speed. So, all right, brakes, we probably don't need to worry about anything there, nor suspension. So, all right, so I'm gonna have to put some in-game cash in here, so I'll return in a moment. All right, so I have put some just under $1 million motorsport dollars into tuning. So as you can see, I had to get 6 steps on gearbox mapping and 3 steps in power unit optimization to bring the top speed and acceleration high enough so I can actually hit the target. Now, I've tried this same goal with McLaren, and McLaren, I actually did not need to get as many, what would you call it, the speed upgrades. But for Mercedes, you know, one of the big weaknesses is the top speed. So this is where it comes back to haunt you. So needed to spend quite a bit of, well, I mean, it's still cheaper than the car itself, so shouldn't complain too much, right? And I did have a bit of motorsport dollars that I've been saving up, so came in handy. Alright, so this is what you gotta do. You gotta get that first through the national circuit pit lane out of left field, right? That is one spot that you kind of have to hit the top speed on your own. And then, of course, the hangar straight, you do need a little bit of help at the end, even with tuning that I got. So, obviously, I got a little help from fellow racer drafting behind. So, and then, of course, we gotta climb up to P6 as well, right? And no off track, so gotta get the car in front lined up, swing out wide through left field to build up enough speed, since yeah, hitting that 313 and change, almost 314 is not gonna be easy on my own. So push pretty far into maggots to get that and get a nice exit out of Chapel Corner. And yeah, so as you can see on my own, the car just does not have enough, so I need to catch up here. Let's see. And also I'm gonna have to overtake him at some point. Come on. But I think I'll wait. I'm gonna stay behind for the time being, because I think if I go in front, I don't think I have quite enough to catch draft from P5 guy, whoever that's gonna be. So for now, we're gonna stay in 7 and swing once again, swing wide through left field and attack in pretty aggressive hard angle through national pit lane, flat out cops, and push pretty strong aggressively into maggots. And there we go, caught a little bit of drafting there as well. And now this is gonna be key. I gotta catch up and make sure I get the draft here to reach that top speed goal. And there we go. Alright, so 5 out of 6 instances done, and now I can overtake and secure my P6 and just set that one final top speed goal that I can set on my own. So that is, of course, the first one of the two, that whole section between left field through maggots, where you have to go pretty much flat out. And these Formula 1 cars with the normal grip, they will hold. So here we go, left field, and going flat out. And I think I don't think I have any chance of crashing into Charles, so we're good there. And catching a little bit of drafting as well, so that's good. Made the challenge just that much easier. And I suppose if I had to set the top speed one more time, I might have been able to pull off one more time here. 313. I don't know if that would have been enough, but obviously if I needed to draft to get more speed, I would have gotten behind a little bit more in line instead of kind of swinging widely back and forth. But anyway, there we go. So that challenge was essentially the resource hog goal. We knew this was coming at some point. They wouldn't just let us have a car for free, would they now? So there it is. Alright, so that is worth 21,350 motorsport dollars we get back for completing that one. So, still we spent upwards of like 919,900 motorsport dollars here in tuning up this car to be able to hit that target speed. Boy. So yeah, I think really the way you have to do it is you have to be able to more or less hit the top speed on your own between Lovefield and Maggots, and then you can get some help in Hangar Straight. That's the way you want to set yourself up. So yeah, alright, so we are through that goal. So hopefully the next one, goal 4, shouldn't be too bad, I hope. So lap 45, get to P3 within 3 laps. Alright, so push while you still have grip. So I suspect we might be dealing with the degrading tires again. So yeah, while managing tires, right? Okay, so it is once again degrading grip challenge. So we're starting at P6. So once again, the goal is to climb up to P3 or as close to P3 as early as possible. So while there is a bit more grip, we want to be aggressive. All right, so and P5 was pretty straightforward as George had some trouble. I suppose that's the ongoing trouble with the Williams car, huh? Anyway, now we're in P5, hot pursuit of Verstappen. Alright, so 3 laps here we've got, so we got time. We just don't want to stay in the lower ranks too long. We do want to try to make our move, so maybe through Maggots I can make the overtake. So left, Daigle Prix wide left, so I'll take that as a cue for overtake. Alright, so P4 now in hot pursuit of Sebastian. Let's see if we can overtake Vettel sometime in the next lap, most likely. So closing in on him. Alright, we are right on his tail, close enough to draft. Alright, and lap 47. Right, and Abby. There we go, we'll take him over in Abby. Alright, so P3 with Albon in P2. Do we have enough to catch up to the Red Bull Racing guys? If I didn't have to worry about grip, I would try to push really aggressively, but now my tire grip is down to about halfway down here, so we have the P3 secured, so I don't want to blow it, so we cannot go off track. So I think I will take the conservative line at this point, defend P3. We got another goal, to claim the actual Grand Prix victory, so it's okay. Alright, P3 is what they asked for. I think that's what I will try to deliver here as we start the final lap. And yeah, grip down to 40%. and counting. Alright, so I can kind of feel the little bit looser on these hard corners. You can kind of feel the car kind of starting to, you know, swing. The tail starts to get loose a bit. So, well, we got a pretty comfortable lead over Vettel. So, I think, yeah, we got this goal in the pocket as long as I don't make any, you know, monumental mistake, which is always within the realm of possibility here. So easy to skid off, for example, this stove at the end of Hangar Straight. You know, if you don't watch it, that was pretty close. I might have been pushing unnecessarily hard there, but I think the downforce kind of coming in there to kind of hold me in place. So there we go. Whew. Goal 4. Finishing in 3rd place, 4 minutes 30 seconds, 0.8. Alright, 634 driver XP gained and 26,300 motorsport dollars. So, yeah. 3rd place finish behind Bottas and Albon. Alright. With the Vettel and Verstappen trailing behind there. And look at that. Pretty decent lap time. Alright, so we got enough service bars left in on this car to go for the final goal here. So here we are. It is time. This is it. The checkered flag is in sight. Everyone ahead is reporting heavy tire wear, so give it everything you've got. So I'm assuming everybody else is struggling as well to go as fast. So perhaps the grid is going to be a little bit slower than previous challenges, because this final goal, you know, it's the leaders. The usual suspects, right? The Red Bull guys and the Ferrari guys, they've been pushing pretty fast. So here we go. All right, we got final 3 laps with the, once again, tires degrading. All right, Albon having some trouble there. So easy overtake for P2. Now I suppose I just need to overtake my teammate, Valtteri. Alright, and we got plenty of race left here. 3 laps, it's like an eternity, right? These whole Grand Prix circuit. So we're closing in on Bottas. And I think I can take Cops flat out, at least for the time being, while there is still a decent amount of grip. And once again, they swing wide left for the maggots. So that opens up that door of opportunity for overtake. So I'll take it if you leave the door open. I'll walk. There we go. So P1. And, oh, Valtteri seemed to have lost his position to Albon. Alright. Now, lap 2 here, or second to last lap, we're going under 50% for the tire grip. Whoa! Oh! Boy, that would have sucked if I, you know, got disqualified for that one. Maybe one of the front wheels was still on track. But yeah, that's a sign. Like, you better watch your step. Don't push too hard. Down to under 20% now on grip, and I'm definitely feeling that one. And really, no reason to push all that hard, right? I got this, you know, reasonably healthy lead. And with all the tuning that I got on this car now, I think I am capable of competing with the rest of the grid down the straight. And yeah, single digit grip now. So looks like the final lap we're gonna have 0%. Yeah. This still does have some grip. It's not like we're on, you know, ice skates or anything like that. So, but yeah. And I think the lead I have built up is enough to give me, you know, comfortable buffer. Of course, this, the village sector, Albon's gonna try to catch up, but once I hit Wellington Straight, you know, I should be building up my lead once again, since Albon would be in the slower sector of the circuit. And no reason to swing out wide now through Luffield. And this time, cops, I am going to let up on the gas because I don't have confidence when I see a big red 0% on the tires. I would not want to blow it this far in, right? And yeah, pretty comfortable lead, I would say, considering how much track there is left, how much race there is left. We are getting close to the final bit of the circuit. Last chicane. And there we go, time to bring it on home. Albon has caught up quite a bit, but not enough to overtake. Alright. P1. 4 minutes 27 seconds and change. 747 driver XP for that effort. And 3 laps were 32,850 motorsport dollars. Alright, what a race, what an event. That was great. And of course, I ran with the PR, you know, well below what's recommended. You know, when they allow me to, when it's not like a PR requirement, but it's rather suggested or recommended. Let's put the car in service now that we're done with the event. Then, yeah, so at the end, I needed 6 steps of tuning and gearbox mapping, and 3 steps for power unit optimization, and the other 2, I didn't need any. The car's got plenty of grip, so, and braking power is great, so no extra tuning there. So yeah, final goal complete, which concludes the stage 7. And there's 25,000 motorsport dollar rewards. So let's pick that up. And there should be some gold reward as well. 25 gold. Alright, considering that I haven't spent any gold in the event, that is all net gold. Not bad. Alright, so time to choose the car prize. And I am thinking I am just gonna go down the list for this account. So let's go with the Red Bull. Why not? And it's not like we cannot use this card that we pick, you know what I mean, in the next event. So we'll go with that. RB16. All right. What a beautiful ride. I love that finish on the Red Bull. I know, it must be the black finish, because I like the Mercedes too. Anyway, that's not the only prize. We also get to pick up tuning setup. I didn't put a whole lot of tunings on this car, you know, just 9 in total, but that's something we can switch up. All right, P1 won the British Grand Prix. Indeed. Absolutely marvelous, incredible drive, pick up rubber, and we'll see you in Parc Ferme. Alright, that was a stunning performance out there, champ. Enjoys the festivities and the podium. You and the team absolutely deserve it. Alright, remember, don't celebrate too hard though. I'll be seeing you in Monaco in a week's time. Of course, that's gonna be the next Grand Prix event with a new Monaco circuit. So that's gonna be tough, is what I'm expecting. We'll see what format they decide to use. It might go back to the PR requirement, which would make the event itself easier. You just have to pay for it. But anyway, that'll do it for British Grand Prix. Congratulations. Thanks for tagging along for the ride. If you're still running, good luck to you. And the next update is when we're gonna have the next Grand Prix event. Sounds like Monaco. Let's see, we got 9 Grand Prix events, so we got 2 down, 7 more to go. We know 5 or we know 7 circuits. So what are the 2 mystery circuits gonna be? I'm expecting Red Bull Ring and what's gonna be the last one? Maybe Catalunya. We'll see. Alright, thanks for watching once again, and good luck.